Sunday morning. We've already walked quite a lot, and we're on the Montague Pass today. Yeah, we're at a bridge. Look at that. At this bridge which is like 100. I keep forgetting the date, the day, the year that this whole pass is built. But I can tell you, this pass is the oldest pass in South Africa that is still in use. And thankfully, after the flood, the rain flood, it was maintained again. Some maintenance was done. But all this, like these rocks on the side here, I think it was built, if I remember correctly, in we'll probably see a sign again somewhere, but I believe it was 1840 something that it was built. And this Australian guy that came up, who came up with a team, and he was like the engineer. I'll think of his name now and mention that again. But anyway, today we're doing a bit of a cleanup. All of us are taking bags up, and then on our way down we'll basically pick up any stuff that we see lying around and just do a bit of a clean of the pass. Somebody's got to do it, so we're going to do it. So yeah, join us. This video is not actually going to be very long because it's all equally as beautiful, but on a video it can look misleadingly monotonous perhaps. And I have done a video before, but I mean, it's one of those that you've got to walk to check the wall here. You've got to walk to experience. Here you've got a sign, Gorge draai. I have no idea what Gorge is, but that basically stands for Gorge turn. Gorge turn. This is one of the few precious signs that hasn't been stolen. But of course somebody came and did some target shooting in it, yeah? So you've got a heap of little holes in it there. And then, yeah, but we're going to turn around here. And there, if I can zoom in, but I won't be able to. I seem to be able to zoom in when I've taken a photo, when I'm busy taking a photo with a GoPro. Look carefully in the center. You've got quite a high point, which is Vensterberg, on the opposite side of this whole area, more on the Montague Pass side. So we'll see if I spot anything else on the way down. This may be a nice little short video, just as a reminder that we did it. Yeah, one can go down. This is probably one of the more different parts where you actually get off the Montague Pass and you get to this viewpoint. I see someone has decided to make a fire here and probably camped here for the night. I would love to, but I don't think that is a wise thing to do in the mountain. And then yeah, you can come. You don't want to slip with these shoes that I'm wearing today. They are supposed to be hiking shoes, these ones. They're supposed to be hiking boots, not boots, hiking shoes, but they slip. And you get to this is steep here. And let me keep quiet and you can see what you can see here. Here we go back up here again. These rock formations here. Just a lovely viewpoint. Bit of marvel engineering. We off the road on this side and we come down this piece of forest, and it was obviously built so with all these rocks that the water drains down the mountain and comes down well below all these rocks here. I mean, it's just such beautiful engineering, and you may not really see it with a GoPro, but right in the center there's also quite a few beautiful rocks. This yellow wood here, nice piece of forest. Green moss. The rocks go high up here. This must be a beautiful sight for a waterfall once it's rained. Back onto the road, onto the pass. I've decided to try something different. We're very close to the bridge that we were at earlier, since we're on our way back now. I'm going steeply down this piece of trail that I've discovered here, just before the actual bridge, which will take us onto the rocks by the looks of it. And a bit tricky here. I've got my bag, making my contribution to cleaning up this pass, picking up all kinds of bottles and plastic while coming down and keeping this pass clean. Let's not slip with these shoes. This could be a bit tricky, especially with a bag, holding this bag the whole time here. I came here one day, well, not here, I was on the road, on the pass. Like, I do not feel like slipping here. Is this actually going to be walkable all the way to the bridge? That we will have to see. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Barefoot would be a better chance. Somebody's put up candles there. Tricky, tricky, tricky. I am convinced if I can just make my way down very carefully to there, somebody has put these candles up here. White, yellow, blue, red. Probably, maybe those religious people that were here one day, standing here singing, and one had there's more candles put up there on the other side as well. They were singing and one had a drum, playing a drum the whole time. Smile free video. Mooi ne? I don't know, this camera says highlight added. I'm not too sure what that means. I don't normally see that in the center of the screen. Anyway, we're back at the bottom, back at the starting point at the toll house. I hope this last clip hasn't got something in it. It just says highlight added. But anyway, we're back at the start again. Picked up a heap of bags, and on those bags, or in those bags, once we had a heap of stuff, a very nice gentleman, sounded British to me, stopped with his vehicle and asked us if we want him to pick up our bags, or take our bags. How nice of him, because he'd obviously done it. He was explaining that he had done it with the rest of the group that were at the top of the pass. So he'd obviously picked up their bags, so they didn't have to carry it all the way down, and then we were separately right down towards the bottom already, and he picked up our bags. How nice. He sounded British to me, and he was obviously impressed with what we were doing, and we were impressed with his help. Anyway, thanks for watching, even if it is probably quite a short one, and back to the toll house that the whole town knows about here, and we're gonna have pancakes and some coffee or something. Thanks for joining, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment at the bottom, please.